then get the gun.
Oh, no. Everything you looking for, this boy Bex.
Black machine.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's like you never know tomorrow. Oh, no. These girls in the trouble. L.I.B. baby. You can be my lady. Come ride with me now. Baby girl, you ride me. Oh man, take it easy like Sunday. Every day is a fun day. You give me love in the morning. Girl, you love me in the evening.
When I'm with you, I feel like I can't lose control. So just hold on to me, baby, don't you let go.
Don't let go now. Hold on, baby, hold on. Don't let go. Hold on, my lady, hold on. Don't let go. You're my pen lover. Girl, you love me all day, love me all night. You're my pen rider. The way you hold me all day, hold me all night. You're my pen lover. My pen lover.
Baby, so mommy, check out your melody. Oh, yeah, Joe for me. Shall not tell nobody. Is it because of money? Nana is calling me, oh. She want to spend my rubber. Louis Vuitton, no Prada. Baby, slow down. Make you no go fall down. Baby, will you come now? She wanna make love to you. Is it because of money? Then is calling me, oh. She want to spend my rubber. Louis Vuitton, no Prada. Baby,
hold on, baby, hold on. Don't let go. Hold on, my lady, hold on. Don't let go. You're my pen lover. Girl, you love me all day, love me all night. You're my pen rider. The way you hold me all day, hold me all night. You're my pen lover.
Girl, I fit to go a long time, I fight for your love. No matter what you do, you always be my boo. All I do is up for you. I travel the world back and forth for you. I don't need grace for you lately. I don't need grace for you, hey. Think about you lately. I don't think about you, babe. Mandole, Cherry Coco, future wifey, woman of my dreams. Come on to me, hold on to me, my lover. Come on to me, hold on to me, my baby. When I'm with you, I feel like I can't lose control. Hold on to me, my lover. So just hold on to me, baby, don't you let go. Don't you let go.
Hold on, baby, hold on. Don't let go. Hold on, my lady, hold on. Don't let go.
I said on the floor that she's supposed to work.
The people that feeling my heat.
Hey, what can be in now? Try.
I love the music.
Her name is not even on the list.
Well, on the mix.
Give for my woman.
Quebec, what play you there?
Can't see my woman.
Quebec, what play you there?
Somebody help me from my woman.
She under the ground.
Can't see my woman.
She under the horse.
Go Sierra Leone. Can't see my woman. Go Senegal. Can't see my woman. I go Cotonou. Can't find my woman. Why can't a woman? She can't say that to us. Why can't a woman? Every day she on the run. I'm running, I can't see my woman. I'm looking, I can't find my woman. I'm looking for my woman.
Quebec, where play you air.
Can't see my woman.
Quebec, where play you air.
Somebody help me for my woman.
She under the ground.
Can't see my woman.
She under the horse.
I don't know what to do. Investigation. I don't know what to go.
We gonna call the police?
I call the police. He say he not see my woman. I go to mommy. He say she not see my woman. I call mama. She say she not see my woman. I call papa. He say he not see my woman. Who got my woman? If I not see my woman, I got trouble. I'm looking for my woman.
Quebec, where play you air.
Can't see my woman.
Quebec, where play you air.
Somebody help me for my woman.
She under the ground.
Can't see my woman.
She under the horse.
Kuku jumuku, you nice, you nano. Kuku jumuku, you nice, you nano. You're my boyfriend or your who? You will know. I get her money, plenty money, sense the money. To go to the market, come my fufu. Kebe say she call me, what they happy? I can't see my woman. Yo, yo, you will like it. Yo, 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 yo. Kebe eat something, something. Kebe eat something, something. She get to eat something, something. Kebe eat something, something. Kebe eat something, something. Hey, something. Give for my woman.
Quebec, where play you air.
Can't see my woman.
Quebec, where play you air.
Somebody help me for my woman.
She under the ground.
Can't see my woman.
She under the horse.
I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't think. I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't think. I hear something, 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 I hear something. Destiny, against my destiny. Destiny, against my destiny. Destiny, against my destiny. Destiny, against my destiny. So my hoping for me. So my hoping for me. Let's hoping for you. So my hoping for me. You don't want me play and go.
You get gali, but you let me too.
I hear something, 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 I hear something. I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't think. I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't think. I hear something, 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 I hear something.
You get gali, but you let me too. You get gali, but you let me too. You get gali, but you let me too. You get gali, but you let me too.
You don't want me play and go.
Yes, I hear something. I hear something. Uh, and right now, I am about to tell you what I heard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Voice of Sinoe in the diaspora with Doc Sayapode. Yeah, I'm not going to westernize my name, Sayapode. No, Sayapode. No, it's Sayapode. My kids will say Sayapode. Now, it's Sayapode. All right, so beautiful day in Pennsylvania. Thanks for joining us on the platform. I just want you to do me a big favor from the beginning. That's the one big favor I like to ask on the platform. I want you to hit the share link for me. Share it so that you will get the results from Senatorial County. We have a lot of numbers tonight to share with you from Senatorial County. And so I'd like you to just hit the share button, hit the share link. Also, you can follow us on YouTube. Just simply put Madison Freeman, and you will be able to see her on YouTube. So that's another way you can follow the show. But all right, that being said, tonight we have again a lot of numbers to give you. But before, by numbers, I'm talking about numbers from Senatorial County, from Senatorial County Senatorial, and represented by elections. So we'll be giving you some numbers tonight, so that you know, especially when you are from Senatorial County. Yeah, but before we go into the revelation of the numbers, I'd like to do some preliminary, give you some basic stuff that I want us to talk about first before we get into the numerical aspect of the show. All right, so let me get to this quickly. Let me get to things that I want to be talking tonight. I'll be talking about, so this is what I got here. Let's see. All right, that's one thing I want to talk about first before we get to the election results, the numbers from Senatorial County. All right, so I'm asking this question because I followed the discussion on Facebook, and Representative Akara's Moses Gray statement has generated a lot of debates on Facebook. So I'm asking the question: is Representative Akara's Gray's statement a concession speech, or what exactly? I read the statement, and maybe I got something different from A, and some people would have got something different. So was he conceding to Darius DeLong, or it was just something that he was saying? Was it an affirmation of the democratic process, or he was actually congratulating the opposition? So let me look at the statement here, the way I understand it. Let's see here. Let me get to a quick carrier statement here. Representative Gray. So the representative wrote, so let me put it on the screen for you as well if you haven't seen it. Let me put it on the screen for you, and then I'll put the lawmakers statement, the picture as well. Let's see here. Here's the statement from Representative Gray. So I just want to read that statement, and we can analyze it, or I can share with you what I think of it. All right, so the lawmaker, Akarius Gray, wrote like about 18 or 19 hours ago. He wrote this on Facebook. He said, "Thanks to my fellow partisans and all voters across the country. Thanks for a peaceful election. Our people have spoken and democracy has prevailed. It was also great serving as per person. May God bless Liberia." All right, that was the statement that Darius wrote to, not Darius, but Akarius Gray wrote today on Facebook, 19 hours ago. I'll read that statement again. Thanks to, so let me do something. Let me put the lawmaker image here. And that's the lawmaker that wrote the statement, Akarius Gray. Thanks to my fellow partisans and all voters across the country. Thanks for a peaceful election. Our people have spoken and democracy has prevailed. It was also great serving as spokesperson. May God bless Liberia. All right, so other people, they construe the statement as though the lawmaker is conceding. And the language is not clear whether he is actually conceding or not. First of all, we have to look at the possessive adjective our. So he said, our people have spoken and democracy has prevailed. So when he said our people, who were the people he referring to? Was he referring to the seditions? Was he referring to the entire citizens of the country? So when he said our people have spoken, what was the lawmakers referring to exactly? And when he said our people have spoken, does it mean that he was referring to a victor or somebody won the election? Or he was speaking generally with respect to how the people turned out and the way the numbers, he saw the numbers coming in. So when he said our people are spoken, I'm not too sure whether he was conceding. And that's not my interpretation. He is just acknowledging the process that the people are spoken, and from what they did, but for me, in my interpretation, when we say the people are spoken, it means that the people they have cast their ballots. All right, they are spoken by going to the ballot bags and casting a ballot for whomever they wanted, or the person that they want to be their leader. So I don't see it as a concession speech. It will be a great thing when he does that, but that's not what I'm seeing in the statement. All right, that's not my interpretation. Thanks to my fellow partisans and all voters across the country. Thanks for a peaceful election. Our people have spoken and democracy has prevailed. Okay, so the first thing, he's happy, he's giving gratitude for a peaceful election. And he also appreciated fellow partisans and the voters across the country. All right, and he said democracy, our people have spoken and democracy has prevailed. In what sense has democracy prevailed? By voting for Tomofala or by voting for DeLong? DeLong. Is that what he's talking about? So the language of the lawmaker is ambiguous. It's not clear exactly. So I'm seeing people running with what he's saying as though he has conceded defeat. And that's not what I'm saying. So somebody is saying here, Jake is saying it is a victorious statement for CDC. All right, so that's Jake's interpretation. Jake sees it as a victorious statement for CDC. And other people are interpreting it as though the law has won, or as though the lawmaker is conceding. But for me, I don't see it that way. The language is not clear. It's ambiguous. It has to be, I think the guy's a politician, so he wrote a political statement. So another person is saying here, that's Jololu, he said he conceded. Well, that's your interpretation, but there is nothing in here. So if he conceded, you should at least measure the winner's name and say, "Oh, congratulations to XYZ on your victory. The people have spoken and democracy has prevailed." But he didn't say that. He said, "Thanks to my fellow citizens and all voters across the country. Thanks for a peaceful election. Our people have spoken and democracy has prevailed. It was also great serving as spokesperson. May God bless Liberia." And that's what he said. That's all that was said in that statement. So I don't see it as concession speech. We all know Gray, the man conceded. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's fine. The man considered that's an interpretation, and I cannot take it out of you. And that's cool, but I don't see it that way. Anyway, that's something. That's the statement of Darius that I wanted to look at first. Now, let's get to something else here that we want to talk about. I don't think the lawmaker consider he was just appreciative his fellow Palestinians and the people, the voters across the country, and he is acknowledging the democratic process, the people they have cast their votes, and basically that's why he's saying the people are spoken, by using their votes. All right, so out of that, we don't know the outcome here, so I don't think the lawmaker will just concede, especially when his fellow partisan is in the race. He cannot concede prematurely like that. All right, let's see here. Let me get to something else we have for you tonight on the platform. Let's see. All right, this one I just we just want to do congratulations to. Let me put this image out before I talk. Where is my image? All right, this is the incumbent, the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo, was declared today as winner of the Ghanaian national or presidential election. So he won his opponent, which is Mr. John Mahatma. Right here, his image right here. And so the incumbent Nana Akufo won the election in Ghana with 51.5% of the total vote cast, with Mahatma taking 47.6% of the total votes, valid votes. So we like to, the voice of Sinoe, we want to say congratulations to President Nana Addo of Ghana on your victory. Ghana is one of the countries in Africa when it comes to democracy that we can reference. And so we want to say congratulations to the president-elect of Ghana. I think you may have been doing something right, and that's why the people gave you a second chance. All right, so we just want to give you that breaking news. The Electoral Commission of Ghana declares incumbent Nana Addo winner with 51.5% over rival John Mahatma with 47.36% of total valid votes cast. All right, so we just wanted to give you that update from Ghana. The stability of Ghana is stability of Africa as a whole. The African continent has gone through a lot of wars and stuff like that. So when we see one of our countries doing well, that's something we should applaud. So we say congratulations to President Addo for his re-election. All right, so that's something that we want to get out of the way. Ghana, the president, has gotten another term in office. All right, let's see. Let's get to something else that I want to talk about tonight. All right, so now I just took you to Ghana, and from the look of things in Grand County, it looks that the projected winner of that senatorial race in Grand County will be Representative Zoe Peno. From the local things that what we are looking at, what our reporters are telling us from Grand County, Voice of Sinoe can say that we can project that Zoe Peno is the senator-elect of Grand County. All right, so this victory is it manifested in these videos right here. That's why I got a few short video clips for you here. Let's start the first one right here. All right, so that's the first video, victory video or jubilation of the supporters of Representative Zoe Penny of Grand Jeda County, who we can comfortably say right now with confidence that he is the senator-elect of Grand Jeda County. All right, so let me play another video here from the celebrants of the senator-elect of Grand Jeda County, Zoe Penny. All right, it's another one here. All right, so that's the senator-elect of Grand Jeda County, Honorable Zoe E. Penny. He seems to be quite loved in Grand Jeda County, and the people, they have overwhelmingly voted for him to be the senator of the county. Okay, that's democracy. There is nothing you can do if you don't like the outcome of the election, and that's democracy. The people decide who they want. All right, and so we want to take this opportunity, Voice of Sinoe, to say congratulations to our senator-elect of Grand Jeda County, Honorable Zoe E. Penny. The people have selected you amongst the other candidates, and so there is something that they saw in you for which you have been taken from the House of Representatives and catapulted to the Senate. All right, so we wish you all the best, Honorable Man. There are a lot of challenges Grand Jeda is facing, and so we will be looking up to you for change. Again, you must have done something right for which the people overwhelmingly voted for you, that for which they let's see, I wanted to show you something here quickly, for which they took you over Cyrus Cooper II. You must have done something right for which they selected you over Honorable that's Thomas Yaya Nimlin. You must have done something to have been selected over Honorable Yanu. All right, so something has been done, William G. Yano. That's another person that people took you over. They took you as opposed to these candidates that I'm showing, or your rivals. So we want to say congratulations. It's a battle well fought. Sorry. All right, so you fought a good battle, and the people say, you know what, we'll give you another opportunity. We'll elevate you, and so we say congratulations to senator-elect of Grand Jeda County, Zoe E. Penny. All right, let's get to something else here that we have for you tonight. Tonight we want to be giving you results for Sinoe County, and for sure we will be projecting winners from Sinoe County based on the numbers that we are looking at. All right, let me get to my bullet points here quickly. Let's see. Let me get to something here. All right, so at this point, we like to give you provisional results from various precincts across Sinoe County. And so if you want to follow, you can take your pen and pencil, paper, and so that we can do the numbers based on the data coming to the Voice of Sinoe, because we have the speculation room and we'll get the factual room. And so the numbers that are coming right now, they are coming from the factual room of Voice of Sinoe, so they are credible. All right, so We're about to give you the update. Get your number, your pencil, your paper, whatever you want to use. If you are good at memorizing stuff, it's up to you. All right, let's look at the numbers here coming to the factual room of voice of Sinoe. All right, so we have electoral district number 1, Sinoe County. And here we're starting from the Seabeth community, or precinct number 1. Seabeth, that is in Greenville, I think. And so the numbers coming in here, the first number we have here, that's senatorial candidates I'm talking about right now. We have here Senator Augustine Chie. All right. Senator Augustine Chie right now has, and from that precinct, Seabeth precinct number 1. The people reported to Voice of Sinoe 82 votes for Senator Chie. All right, so I'll be going back and forth so I can show some of the images of these candidates to you. Let's see here quickly. Give me a second here. Let me get some of these and get closer to the picture so I can move back and forth easily. All right, so this is Senator Augustine Chie of Sinoe County. All right, so from precinct number 1, electoral district number 1, precinct number 1, the Seabeth community. So Chie is 82 votes. We got Romeo Quia right here. Let me get Romeo's Quia. This is Mr. Romeo Quia right here. Mr. Romeo Quia, he got from that precinct 16 votes. All right, the next person is Grace Scarlett. Briaman, from that precinct, we are getting just 1 for Briama. All right, just 1. All right, let's go to the next precinct again. Precinct number 1, ED3 or ED1, electoral district number 1, Sinoe County, the Seabeth community. Precinct number 1, Augustine Chie. He got 82 votes from that precinct. Romeo Quia 16 votes. We got Grace Scarlett 1, and then Andy Cheeseman. Andy got 3 votes from there. To the next district, Seabeth, the same Seabeth community, Seabeth precinct number 2. Precinct number 2 reporting for Chie 64 votes. Romeo Quia, Mr. Romeo Quia 11 votes. Grace Scarlett and Briaman 10 votes. For Andy Cheeseman, that's 1. Seabeth community, again, precinct number 3. We got Augustine Chie, 68 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 8. Grace Scarlett, 15 votes. Andy, 2. We'll move on to Seabeth, the same community, precinct number 4. Precinct number 4 reporting Senator Chie 68 votes. Andy has 1. Mr. Romeo Quia 12 votes, and Grace Scarlett 16 votes. We move on to the Bootle compound of precinct number 1. Bootle compound precinct number 1. The people are reporting to us Senator Chie 100 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia 17 votes. We got Andy Cheeseman 1, and we got Madam Grace Scarlett Briaman 7 votes. We move on to the Joison district, electoral district number 3. So we start from Jellytown. Jellytown is reporting Senator Chie 11 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia 95 votes. Andy 1. Madam Grace Scarlett Briaman 4 votes. We'll move to the next area in Joison district. They got Chelu Town, and this here, the first person, Augustine Chie, 6 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia is decapitating the senator here, 82 votes. Grace Scarlett 4 votes. Andy 2. And then we'll go to Pelican. Pelican here reporting Senator Chie 51 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia 63 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman 16 votes, and Andy 0. We go to Silly Village. I think we reported these numbers yesterday. Romeo Quia 20 votes. We got Senator Augustine Chia 26 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman 1, and Andy 0. Now we go to the next area in Sinoe County, reporting to us right now. Johnson again. We're still in the Johnson belt. So I reported these numbers yesterday, I think. So we want to recap these numbers. Senator Chia from Vubadi, 60 votes. It was a sweep for Mr. Romeo Quia, 129 votes. Grace Briaman, 4 votes. Andy 1. We go to Digby Town, 25 votes for Senator Chia. Mr. Romeo Quia, 36 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 2, and Andy Zilch. We go to Biddable Creek City. Biddable Creek City now, precinct number 1 reporting Augustine Chia, that's 23 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 73 votes. We got Grace Skyland Briaman 8, and Andy Zilch. That means 0. So we go to precinct number 2 in Biddable Creek City. Precinct number 2, Senator Chia got 16 votes from this precinct. Mr. Romeo Quia, this is his stronghold, 93 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, she managed to get 20 votes. And Mr. Andy Chisman garnered 3 votes. We go to precinct number 3, Johnson County, Johnson District, or Johnson City, actually, Biddable Creek City, actually. Senator Augustine Chia, 26 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 69 votes. Grace Skyland, 10 votes. Andy 1. We go to Common Town. Common Town, we are reporting the numbers we are getting, the statistics. They got polling stations number 1 and 2. And the same Senator Augustine Chia got 21 votes for Common Town polling stations on number 1 and 2. Mr. Romeo Quia, this is I don't know how to call it. It's a butchery. He practically dismembered Senator Augustine Chia in this precinct. Mr. Romeo Quia, 155 votes. So from this precinct, Grace Skyland Briaman, she gleaned 92 votes, and Andy 1. All right, so we go to ED2, district number 2, electoral district number 2. So we will start from precinct number 1. Senator Augustine Chia, that's 72 votes from the first precinct here. Mr. Romeo Quia, 25 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 70 votes. Andy, 8 votes. We go to precinct number 2 for ED2. Precinct number 2, Senator Augustine Chia, he garnered 76 votes from this precinct. Mr. Romeo Quia, 18 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, she performing impressively in these areas. So she got 61 votes. Andy, 8 votes. We go to precinct number 3. Senator Augustine Chia, 48 votes. Romeo Quia, 10 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 67 votes. And Andy, 4 votes. We go to precinct number 4, ED2. Precinct number 4, we got Senator Augustine Chia, 73 votes. Romeo Quia, 18 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 49 votes. Andy, 5 votes. And then we'll go to Government Camp, precinct number 1. Over here, Augustine Chia garnered 56 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 21 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, this is it was a tsunami for her. She butchered all the guys, 128 votes, and Andy, 4 votes. All right, so we go to the next precinct. Over here on our data sheet, we got It's in district number 2. So let's look at Senator Chien. We got from the precinct, they call it T10 yen, precinct number 2. Chien got 63 votes. Romeo Quia 12 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman 34 votes. Andy 5 votes. We go to the next area. On here, government camp, we're going to precinct number 2. We did number 1. So number 2 here, they're saying for Senator Augustine Chie, 41 votes. Romeo Quia, 21. Grace Skyland Briama, 101. Okay? And then Andy, 3. We'll go to the next precinct in government camp. Precinct number 3. Augustine Chie, 84 votes. Romeo Quia, 0. Grace Skyland Briama, 139 votes. Andy, 0. Precinct number 4. Senator Chie, 44 votes. Romeo Quia, 33 votes. Grace Skyland Briama, 125 votes. Andy, 3 votes. I'll go to precinct number 5. Precinct number 5, Senator Chie, 35 votes. Romeo Quia, 14 votes. Grace Skyland Briama, 90 votes. Andy, 3. We go to precinct number 6. Precinct number 6, Senator Augustine Chie, 33 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 17 votes. Grace Skyland Briama, 91 votes. Andy, 3. We'll go to Japukin. Okay, let's see what is here in Japukin for us. We got here Japukin, Senator Chie, 35 votes. Romeo Quia, 5 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 75 votes. Andy, 2. All right, so TTN again, I think the precinct number 2, we got here 64 votes for Augustine Chie. Romeo Quia, 0. Grace Skyland Briaman, 54 votes. Andy, 0. All right, so these are the numbers on these data sheet. Let me see. I got some numbers here for you as well. Just stay on that. Hopefully you are doing your math so that we can do the numbers together. Let me get to the quickly so we can look at the other numbers here. We are giving a report from Sinoe County Senatorial election. Let's see here. Let me get to my data sheet here quickly. Give me a second. You want to know who is the winner in your county. All right, so over here we come to the next precinct. Here we have they said administrative building here. Augustine Chie, they got 382 votes. This area, they just said preliminary result covering electoral district number 1 and parts of ED2. All right, so, and they said county administrative building, okay? County administrative building, ED1. Augustine Chie, 382 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 102. 102 for Mr. Romeo Quia. Grace Skyland Briaman, 47 votes. Andy Chisman, 15 votes. And then Harrison Grisby, the next place, you got Augustine Chie he has 251 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 192 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 41 votes. Andy Chisman, 7. Seabed High School, Augustine Chie, 282 votes. Romeo Quia, 47 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 42 votes. Andy, 7 votes. Sano Mount, I think they mean Modulato, I think. And so the Sano Mount, they got here Augustine Chie, 176 votes. Romeo Quia, 97 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 47 votes. Andy, 14 votes. And then they have here also Grisby Farm. So they got Harrison Grisby, and then they got Grisby Farm. So they say Grisby Farm here, Augustine Chie, 35 votes. Mr. Romeo Quia, 239 votes. Grace Skyland Briaman, 1. Andy, 1. Mauryville, Augustine Chia, that's his home area. That's a hometown, Mauryville. So he did extremely well here. 204 votes from Mauryville. Romeo Kuya 6 votes. Grace Carlin Briama 4, Andy 0. We got also here, I think we'll report that Buta compound already. Okay, so those are the numbers that are coming into us. But now, if you do your tabulation, versus sign numbers we are looking at, but we have additional numbers that came in later, but they just gave us the total. Okay, and so the numbers, if you did your math for Senator Augustine Chi, total 2,844 votes. The math that we just did, 2,844 votes. Now, I'll say something else. So just say that for Mr. Romeo Kuya, the total from my mouth, 1,756 votes. And Grace Carlin Briaman, 1,107 votes. Okay, this is a total. Andy got 117 votes. So now we got additional numbers that came in, but they just give us the total. Okay, the total numbers that came in. And so from that number we got for Senator Augustine Chia, sitting comfortably at 5,006 votes. All right, the additional number that was sent the total, 5,600 votes. And then for Mr. Romeo Kuya, the number that came in, the numbers that just came in for him, we got 2,167 votes. 2,167 votes for Mr. Romeo Kuya. And then the additional numbers that came in for Madame Briama, they say 2,170 votes. 2,170 votes. So now, if you look at the number that I just gave you, Senator Chia, 5,006 votes as we stand right now. At this very moment, the numbers that just came in, 5,006 votes. Again, then for Mr. Romeo Kuya, the number that just came in, 2,167 votes. So he is in third place. Ms. Grace Carlin Briaman, 2,170 votes. Okay, she is in second place. All right, so from the numbers we are looking at, ladies and gentlemen, we have looked at the total numbers and counted the registration that went on, and so we can say with confidence that let me look for you before we say something. I want to bring this up quickly here. Let me see. Let me see something here. All right, so what I was about to say is, I think I didn't put that down. So, but given the numbers we just gave, I think it is fair to say from the voice of Sinoe to make a projection that the projected winner for the Sinoe County Senatorial election is Augustine Chi. Again, that's the projection from voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. Ultimately, the final decision will be made by NEC. But given the numerical difference that we are looking at right now, it's fair to say that Senator Augustine Chia will retain his seat as Senator of Sinoe County. 5,600 votes right now, with Mr. Thomas Romeo Kuya, or the second person, as you say here, 2,170 votes, which is Grace Carlin Briaman, and then Mr. Romeo Kuya, 2,167. And so it's fair to say that Augustine Chi is the projected winner, the senator-elect of Sinoe County. If the referendum goes through, he's going to be in office for 9. If it doesn't go through, the referendum or the plebiscite doesn't go through, he will be there for 9 years. If it goes through, it will be 7 years. All right, so voice of Sinoe, we want to say congratulations to Senator Augustine Chi. Again, this is not the official result. It is our projection, voice of sound projection. Yeah, so there is no way that as you speak right now, Augustine Chi is like about 3,000 votes ahead of his competitor. Competitors, if you like. So it's fair to say that he is the projected winner for Sinoe County 2020. All right, now let's get to the representatives candidates. So what happened here is for the representative for electoral district number 2, the numbers are still shaky. It is not clear yet as of now. It is not clear, and so the numbers we have, they are not in proper order. So we are still sorting them out. But as it is right now for the representative candidates, we cannot make a projection right now. Okay, it is too close to call at least from our angle. And so we want to get more numbers from that place. And so, like I was saying earlier, the projection for senatorial election in Sinoe County, that will be Augustine Chi, will remain in office as senator of Sinoe County for the next 9 years if the national plebiscite doesn't go through. All right, so that's Augustine Chi, the projected winner of Sinoe County senatorial election. Okay, so in the representative election, we have not tabulated the numbers, but from what we are looking at tentatively, we're trying to say that Samson Ware will be the projected winner, but we can't say that officially until we tabulate the number. But from what we are looking at, he is comfortably ahead, and so he might be the projected winner for electoral district number 2. And so CDC did well inside the county. There are 2 candidates that came up, and those are the candidates I also supported. And so I'm proud of myself and all those that campaigned for Senator Augustine Chi and Mr. Samson Ware right here. Let me show Samson's picture to you. This is Mr. Samson Ware, who will be from Voice of Sinoe. From the local thing, he will be the winner, but we can't project him as of now until we go through the numbers tomorrow. All right, the projected winner here for the senatorial chair, Augustine Chi, Madam Brianna, she was considered, she is the underdog, but she surprised us. You know, she did well. She for the numbers so far that we have, she is in second place actually. And then the Mr. Romeo Quia, who is running for the 5th time, he is in 3rd place right now. All right, from the numbers that we have. All right, now let's get to something else here for you. Let's get to something else here. Let me get to my banner. What I do that I like to see some of the comment training on the platform here. She is doing well and is in the lead. That's right. And so, given the margin, Milton, that's what we are saying. We are projecting to be the winner of Sinoe County. Where is Quia Stronghold? Mr. Quia, I think you saw some of the numbers. He came out. He performed well in the Sapo Bell. Yes, he did well in that area. ADD all the way. So now let's just do something here quickly for you. For Monserrate County, based on Voice of Sinoe, we don't like to give you information without without indubitable facts. You know, facts, information that somebody cannot doubt. And so we are saying Monserrate County, Senator Augustine, Senator Darius DeLong versus Representative Somofala. It is too close to call. We can call that right now. So I think tomorrow is the 10th. Based on the NEC website that I navigated, they will be giving provisional results tomorrow. based on their calendar on their website. I look at it tomorrow. They'll be coming up with the numbers. So you have to monitor NEC tomorrow. I understand also on our website, the final results will be announced on the 15th for the senatorial elections or the by-election in Sinoe County. And of course, also from the website, I learned that the referendum reports or outcome will be announced on the 23rd, according to what I got up from the website. Hopefully, the information is accurate. All right, so for Monserrato, we are saying Senator Darius DeLong right here, and Tomofada is too close to call. We can't call that area now until we hear from NEC tomorrow. So this is Senator Darius DeLong. It is too close to call, at least for Voice of Sinoe. And this is his contender from the CDCN, Representative Tomofada. All right, let's see here. Let me go to my banner again. Let me take that picture down. It is too close to call for Monserrato County, at least from my end. Let's see what I got for you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think that's my agenda for you for the night. Sinoe County. The people of Sinoe County, congratulations for giving. Thanks for the updates, Esoteric. Thank you, Jeremy. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for following the Voice of Sinoe in the diaspora with Esoteric. We'll be coming to you tomorrow with the projection from the representatives contest in Sinoe County. So we want to say have a beautiful night. Thank you so much for finding us. The people, against the democracy, the people have spoken, and they selected the people they think that will do the job for them. And so we want to say congratulations to the winner, at least from Sinoe County, and also to Mr. Zoe Peno, who is the winner, projected winner in Grand Jita County. All right, so here Milton said great info, thanks. So what is the plan? The plan with respect to what? All right, so I just got on tonight just to give the update. I don't have something else to share with you. I just wanted to give you the update. Ghana election as well. President Addo was re-elected. All right, so I got that information. If you are not here from the beginning, so you can get that information. All right, so I want to say thank you so much. Let me see what I have for you in closing here. I got to do other things. So I heard something, and I just shared something I heard with you. So we're going to close with that.
I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't I won't tell you later, but Martin, I won't I hear something, 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 I hear something. Destiny, they can't stop my destiny. 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 So my hoping for me. So my hoping for me. Let's hoping for you. So my hoping for me. You don't want me play a role. I'm doing that, I'm doing that.
You get gali, but you let potato. You get gali, but you let potato.
I hear something, 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 I hear
your respect with.
Big casa.
Your plastic boss, your respect with.
Big casa.
Your plastic boss, your respect with.
Aye zonde. 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 I won't tell you later, but my thing I want it. I won't tell you later, but my thing I want it. Aye zonde. 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 Aye zonde.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Doc Sayapota Esoteric on the voice of Sinoe, coming to you live from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. And so the last thing I want to do before I go, you are very important to me. So those that are still on the platform, I'd like to recognize you before I leave. I'd like to recognize Mr. Cootie Morris, the host of the Sapo Nation. Thanks for following us. Honorable Boto Jawi, thanks for following 3 others. Mr. Milton Shiba, thanks for following the show. Mr. James Panto, thanks for following the show. Jeremy Weir, thanks for following the show. And others, I'm seeing 11 other persons, but I'm not seeing your name. So I want to say thank you so much for following us and have what we call a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious night. It's a fancy way of saying have a wonderful night. All right, I'm out.